We're hearing that that government will be headed up by Mr. Samaras, leader of New Democracy, who won in the recent elections. Now it's going to be joined forces, as you said, by the Democratic Left, by the PASOK party as well. So a three-way coalition is what we're seeing at the moment. Now they're going to be able to drum together 179 seats in this 300-seat parliament. That could prove very crucial. Glafaba came to Greece 2 years ago, fleeing war-torn Somalia, but he's found no peace in Athens.
If I'd known what it was going to be like here, I would never have left Somalia.
Describe what happened to you when you were attacked.
Mikhail Prokhorov has really been intensifying some of that campaign rhetoric against other candidates, particularly among them again Prime Minister Vladimir Putin. He said after 12 years in power it's about time he stepped aside, and also said that his tenure is one that favoured the minority as opposed to the majority.
How do you feel?
Unsteady. No more appropriate place right now than the Duma.
Once you made fame, you can go to sleep. This is what actually, to some extent, happened to the United Russia.
We've had Amnesty International describing the defendants as prisoners of conscience. And really one of the main gripes of those who have been protesting against their pre-trial detention at the moment and the potential for them to be facing further detention in the future has been that the most they should face in terms of punishment should be an administrative fine. So this is what's being debated at present.
Sobyanin stepped in under the remit of a bureaucrat whose task was to steer the ship from the helm, but not necessarily become an all-powerful admiral like Lushkov. His main job in the first year being to keep the city afloat and on a new course. Here's how our analysts think they've compared so far.
Syriza still likely to have a major showing when it comes to a future parliament in Greece. Their opinions will count, and that will be quite crucial because they're likely to try and stop any future austerity deals being made, any reworkings of that bailout plan. Now this comes on the back of 2011 where we saw a spate of deadly air accidents, and just when you take a look at the scene, the crash site at the moment, there's very little really for investigators to be going on. All that's remained visibly is the tail end of the plane. Eager to show off their find, we've been invited to test the kit. I'm going to rub a small amount of alcohol on my hands. Now, if this works, the sensors should turn red and alert authorities. The radar sensor should send a signal through to this device and alert us there's alcohol in the car. And there we go, that's the warning sign right there.
Over a year ago, Valentina's attention was turned to that of Sergei Sherbakov, who died just a week into his service. It's a loss his mother still finds hard to bear.
Прости, сыночек. Прости, милый, что я еще хожу, а ты здесь лежишь. Нету жизни без тебя.
The official explanation was pneumonia, but pictures of his body appear to tell a different story.